Hal with Samus is the man besides you. Samus sharts on Lennon in state.
Wow.
Vine boom noise. Samus is Skylar White, yo. Vine boom noise. Followed up with, it is illegal in the UK to feed a horse whilst on a carriage.
Wow.
That's true. You can't feed a horse.
Is it actually?
Oh, man.
I know what I'm doing this weekend. I'm going to find a
You've-
horse and a carriage.
Oh, I swear, Hal is the
Mind
funniest guy Hal
boom
knows. Like,
Let me guess,
Uh,
Hal, do you watch a lot of QI and just go like, this is my
No.
personality? QI. Ah.
No, I work too much alone.
You give too much time to think.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's LoreCrimes. Yay! The day
Happy-
before Valentine's Day. This is
Yeah,
our
well,
well,
Valentine's
that's why we're not doing it tomorrow. I forgot.
Yeah, you know,
Oh, man.
some of
The-
us
the
are selfish
speed
and
of
have,
which-
and have significant others.
Crazy. We're actually
gonna
playing
say this-
D&D on Valentine's Day.
That
was gonna say
that
the-
sounds amazing.
The speed that Eli chipped in, like, yes, I have a wife. I have things to do. Like, yes.
Dude
Well
had
done,
to
you.
throw that out there.
Also, the youngest of all of us.
Yeah.
Welcome everyone. It's your boys, LoreCrimes. Shout out to the live people who are here on
Oh,
usually Friday, but
I need to
Thursday
open the
night.
chat. Frick.
Yeah, we have all the people in the chat. We love you. Welcome aboard. And for those who are just audio listeners, we've got a bit of a treat today because you never thought this would happen. You never thought, my goodness, Mister, I've never read a Horus Heresy book.
You aren't going to
It's
believe it.
Crazy.
Would you like to explain, Colin,
Crazy.
or justify yourself?
Well, for something Hal requested of me, I will say no more on it. I have read finally a Horus Heresy book, Horus Rising. I will say it was a good book. I will
It's
also
alright.
say, in true me fashion, I'm probably not going to read any more until I'm asked of it again. But I didn't hate the book. I listened to it. It was a solid experience.
I would say I like it more because of the next two books, because then you see so many
Thank
it's
you,
like
stop.
it's like if you say, I really like Fellowship of the Ring, but the whole Lord of the Rings package, like it puts things earlier into context and make you enjoy it
Yeah.
more. So we're ready for this one. As Colin rightfully said, he's not going to have to do this now because he has ticked this box off. And I know, it was just funny because Colin previously, if anyone checks out our previous episodes on quizzes, Colin has, I think, run the Empire of Man episode and therefore didn't get to answer anything about Empire of
Yeah.
Man. But we
So
got
now-
we're ready for this.
I want
so-
to tell chat about my lunch because I think they'll like it.
Oh
Okay.
yeah,
Oh,
please
God.
do.
I came home from my workout because I've been talking on Discord for like an hour and I'm really late. I didn't have time and I have no rice, so I got my cold beef out of the fridge and cold ramen or uncooked ramen noodles for lunch. So that's what I'm chowing down on today.
I
chat.
mean, look, as long as the beef is
crunch.
cooked, that's
yeah, it's cooked cold beef. Look at that
Yeah,
nice,
it is
that
what
nice
it
fat
is.
right there, nice marble fat. Yeah.
God, it's disgusting.
Tasty. Like,
Not the beef.
It is tasty.
says the man from the UK.
Oh,
What you mean?
Oh, here we
You don't
go.
want to have like sprinkle sprouts and beans or something.
Eli, we're not on a versus today. Chill.
I
Daddy,
saw a
chill.
video.
What
saw a
even
video
is
from
Canadian cuisine? I don't even know.
Poutine.
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 You have that in the UK.
You know what we call it in the
Whatever.
UK? It's called chips, cheese, and gravy. not
Yeah,
poutine.
chips. All right, pal. Eat your Lays and gravy. Whatever
Chips,
you
chips,
say.
chips.
Lays.
Lays or chips.
Yeah, we get a
Lays.
I saw
what a chip is a discussion for another time.
I saw a video today of a British bloke ordering a spud, and he was asking for like poo and diarrhea to be put on and stuff like that. I don't know. That was just something that I thought of. It was funny.
Poo and diarrhea, not just poo.
Do
but
you guys
poo
have
and
potatoes?
diarrhea.
Like you just
Moving
buy
on.
potatoes was okay. Whatever.
We
yeah,
have
yeah.
potatoes.
Yeah, of course.
do you
Where
mean?
did-
No, I mean, but like, do you go to the? Is there like a potato store where they put things on your potato? Is that a
For
thing?
certain
I mean,
places do
there are
that?
like baked potato like vendors. Like
Eli, why do you think
markets.
Ireland didn't have potatoes for it? Who do you think took them?
Don't get me started on Jersey and their Jersey Royals. Oh, look at us. We're good at cooking. We made potatoes. You just put them in the ground and leave them alone.
Well,
Come
this is
on.
Potatoes.
for the people who
We're
came for
gonna-
their Warhammer content. You sick individuals. Today is a Horus Rising quiz. If you were playing along or they knew the answers, obviously we will not be reading us, those who are playing, but feel free to play along if you want to. Obviously, be aware there will be spoilers for stuff, but it's also to test your knowledge. This book is what, 2005? Horus Rising? It's been out a little while.
Like that, yeah.
Good book though. Colin, are you ready to make my Horus Rise?
I am.
Jeez.
Oh, hello, Dutch. Dutch, I'm gonna send you horrors if you keep acting up. I have more horrors.
Bruh. All right, we're ready for round one then.
All right. Well, like I said, like I briefly mentioned at the start, we got the classic easy, medium, hard, but it is also me and Andy's here. So for some people, it might be easy, slightly less easy. As for I read this book literally 10 years ago, I make no promises.
It's over. Another lose for the OG.
But let's get into it. So yeah, we're gonna start easy as we can. What line does the book start with?
Oh, I mean, it's bloody
Come on.
iconic.
And one bonus point if you give me the line of the funny comment that we spent about 30 minutes straight laughing at on that video that of Horus just farting.
Oh, wait, what? Your video? What? What?
Maybe don't.
I know exactly what he's talking about, brother.
So what? No bonus point, but I will put that video in that.
Do it.
Wow, I spelt
Oh.
a basic word wrong. This is truly the worst day.
What? Oh. How can't spell?
I literally cannot spell though. It's not my fault.
Man,
I also
type
can't-
scripts with 35,000 words, can't spell a single one of them.
For if my voice does sound, it probably sounds fine now, but later I have been recording up a whole ass Dante video, and my god, that poor man, he just didn't let him go, man. Let him rest. Oh goodness.
All right, all of the answer. Jesus Christ, Dutch.
Oh no, what he said.
He sent me something, which I'll gracefully put into the general.
Thankful says fasting on Horus Lupercal's door.
All right,
How-
the answers
how
are all
good
in.
is-
You done?
How goons a Nick Avocado? What does
Ugh. The answers are all in, and sure enough, you all got it right. I was there the day Horus slew the Emperor. That's 1 point for you all.
Yay.
Andy or Hal and I think Eli was on it, but we won't make that a bonus point. I was there the day Horus shat himself.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I still laugh when I think of that.
I was there the day Horus shat himself. Or something. Thank you, Logan.
I'm going to do a poopy. Oh no, Horus, no. Anyway,
All right,
Do you reckon the Primarchs-
1 point for everyone,
Primarch turds like death have like a special toilet, or is it just they don't do it?
dude. I mean, they have to. Like, surely.
that just reminds me of the sad story of Andre the Giant, who the wrestler.
Mhm.
He was
Yeah.
gigantic. He had to go toilet in baths and such because normal toilets were too small. It's sad.
Damn. Well, now I'm
It's
depressed.
not a blessing to be big.
Okay.
Primarch's got it tough.
Next question. Jesus.
Next question.
Oh my god.
Yeah, next question. Let's move it along. Question 2. What did Erebus steal from the Interrex that sparked conflict, and indeed, you could argue started the entire heresy?
Mm-hmm.
Did he steal rhythm?
Yeah, he the Interrex had no groove after this.
And that's why they
Famous
couldn't
verb song.
dance.
And to put a long answer because otherwise I'm going to get people in the chat going, actually.
Where's the stretch tool on Photopia? Can somebody tell me in the chat?
Yeah, I suppose I did forget part of the last answer. I was also sent a picture of a inflated horse by Eli.
Oh no.
Jesus. Christ.
Put it in the chat. Let's have a look. Oh, dear.
Could you do the rest of
Alright,
the quiz, but in Tucker Carlson's voice?
I don't know how to do that, so no.
Can watch this 2.5 minute tutorial while we do the quiz.
What is going on? What is happening?
Eli's getting devious. The answers are all in. Another right on everyone. We got a... Well, you know what? Hal gave just a nice, clean answer. The Kindbrack Anathame. I wasn't looking for Kindbrack, but, you know, you sent it in. I appreciate that.
Because there's more than one Anathame part.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but
They break it up.
I would have just lived with Anathame, but, you know, the Kindbrack, you and Andy both were nice and included it all. Andy went above and beyond, of course. Kindbrack, Anathame sword. Parentheses became a dagger later called Athamus.
Yeah.
Athames.
They break it down.
And then Eli...
They broke the sword into daggers.
Yeah. And then Eli sent poo poo pee pee cum knife Anathame. Which, you know, I'll count it. I guess.
We're on a strong start for 10 minutes into the episode. Yeah.
I mean, everyone's got strong, you know, points. No one's missed one. And then for the last of the easy section, what's the name of the fat, drunken Remembrancer poet who gets the snot kicked out of him due to him saying the Imperium would fall one day?
I think it's a guy.
And, you know, this name, I'm not going to worry about how to spell it. I had to look him up so I knew how to spell it.
You should read the next books because he has a plot line, this guy. He has a plot line.
All right. Just waiting on one answer, and it's coming in now. I'm excited to see what abomination is.
He got in trouble. He got in trouble for staring at
Shoveler.
Euphrates Keeler's chest.
And the answers are in. We have
someone in the chat said his name was Andy. Thanks very much.
Wow.
Thanks.
We've got we have Hal and Andy with the right answer. Ignace Carcassy. I don't know, but I think between your two answers and how I spelled it, we have 3 different ways to spell Carcassy. And for Eli, unfortunately, you don't get a point for
crazy.
I don't know, bro. Big King Dave smoking big doinks in Amish land.
Smoking big doinks in Amish land.
Is that the Fortnite? Is that Airsoft Fatty?
No, I don't think so. It's a different guy. It's Big King Dave.
He looks like Airsoft Fatty.
Why am I thinking of the oh my god, it's Jesus Christ. I'm Jesus Christ. He lifted the kid up and people were throwing stuff at the kid trying to take him away. What's that from again?
I think that's from an Oni cartoon.
Oh, it's so funny.
Dude, I was
like, no stops. No.
The hammer. He's real. Dude, just take my picture. Oh, and Dutch has also now sent me Big King Dave.
Nice. Good man, Dutch. Good man.
Bruh. People
well, with that,
it's such a weird existence. This is what we do.
Yeah. we got the final tally. 3 points for Hal and Andy and 2 for Eli. We're gonna move on to the medium round. How's everyone feeling?
Pretty confident. Going well so far.
Yeah, okay.
I'm hoping to at least match Andy on this one because I'm like, Andy's gonna know this like the back of his hand.
Oh, I know how to do this.
All right. Well, hey, you're tied for now still, and Eli's only 1 point behind, so we can get there. For medium now, we're gonna move on. What looms over Carcassy during the speech about how 6319 was to be rebuilt? Something's just towering over him. He notices.
Oh. Okay.
What was the question? Who looms over who?
There's a speech that, you know, the Remembrancer Carcassy's, you know, he's listening in on about how the planet they conquered with the fake Imperium is gonna be rebuilt. And during that, he notices something just looming over him in the crowd.
Is it obesity?
It is not. I think that's just him.
Yeah, poor guy has to, you know, like he probably it says in the book what he wanders around places. I think he just waddles, and I think that's cuter.
Wow.
Shout out to my boy. The audiobook does such a good job of that because he's like, hello. And he's such like he sounds like a real smarmy idiot. Gotta gotta love this guy.
I don't know about this one. Because I'm wondering, is it a person or is it a thing?
I can
I'm already excited
I
for
can give a
Eli's
hint.
answer.
Could I have a hint, please?
It's
I'm very.
it's
big.
not a person. It's not a person.
Okay. I'm gonna go with something kind of generic because I don't know.
Yeah, I told you, Dutch. I told you I had more horrors.
I haven't even checked yet, but I want to see if Thankful has said something diabolical whilst I'm doing this quiz because I know, brother, who is sending me messages about,
he's rattling them off.
Does your girlfriend know about me? Like, what do you mean, Thankful? No. The day that happens, that's the day I literally, it's over. I end it all.
Speaking of over, the answers are in, and only Hal got this one right. I don't know if it was specifically that one, but it was a Titan, just looming over, and it kind of threw him. Like he was
I kind of
wondering, like, is this thing going to turn on?
I think.
I mean, I'll take it.
It was the thing you said looming over, and I honestly don't remember if that was in the book. I just thought, what's the thing they have that's really big and it's probably not a ship.
I thought it would be like
Titan.
a character, like he's talking all of a sudden, and it's just like Abaddon's there, and he looks and he doesn't realize that, and he just is like,
Colin hasn't got that part yet.
Sneaking up on me.
Yeah, Abaddon almost beats him to death. That's in the next book.
As for Andy, he gave, a solid guess, an Imperial Aquila. They do make those pretty big sometimes, but was not it.
Yeah.
Eli, Abaddon, I guess, Big King Dave again. I'm afraid, sir, that is not a point.
It's the next book. You think, yeah, Abaddon literally looms over him in the next book, though. So it's quite close.
For the next book, that would have been a point. Unfortunately, this is not the next book.
It's so you should read it. Abaddon snarls at him with rage.
I was speaking. It was the big doink in Amish land. That's what it was.
Question 2. Christ. Question 2. What does Euphrates Keeler do when confronted by the possessed Jubal? What is her immediate reaction?
Okay.
So it's not immediately fast track to Denny's on a.
No, it was not. She immediately ran to. Fucking hell.
What's he done?
All right.
Are you being a scammer?
We got 2.
You being a cheeky boy?
Bearing in mind, this is right after
You think I'm not going to commit and you think I'm not going to commit and say that out loud, Eli? You're sorely mistaken.
I'm a believer.
Someone literally gets their head bitten off, don't they? Like just before that, in the scene.
I forget. It's been a while since we do these. We usually read them at the end, so I should probably go. We'll just get to the next question and then
Sorry.
Out.
Oh, okay.
So next question then. Final question of medium. What does Horus think the Emperor is attempting to do since he left for Terra? He has, when he's explaining stuff to Garville Loken, he says, "I think Big E's doing this."
Shit.
I can give another
Bear in
hint.
mind, it's been like 2 years since I've read the book.
Is there some leeway on this one, just because it's kind of?
Yeah, no. This one, there's some leeway. It's not, I don't need line for line this explanation. Just like something, just like in the ballpark.
Can we have a hint?
It has to do with the warp.
And it's not to do with like anything cutesy, like he's setting up, a nice day trip for Dad and the boys. It's not his custody time.
Damn. I don't know this. I'm just gonna go with
Nor is it defecating a bathtub in the wall. Jesus Christ! I wish I didn't know that now. My life is completely altered.
Sucks, but I've got an answer. Oh well.
All right. Answers are in. So we jumped ahead a bit, so there's 2 questions to read out now. We're getting back into form. It's been a minute. Current status is 4 Hal, 3 Andy, 2 Eli. So for the last 2 questions, the medium. What does Euphrates do when she sees the possessed Jubal? She takes a picture. So that is a point for Andy and Hal. Eli, with the answer of Mycel, Amanda, I read this book a decade ago. I don't know.
Did you say salamander with a hard R?
Salamander.
No, we did not do that. And then for the last one, what does Horus think Big E's trying to do? Only Hal gets the point. So he it was like basically thought he was go try and tame the warp, conquer the warp, something more outright imperial in nature. We're gonna bring it to heel and all that stuff. Horus did not think he was trying to become all powerful, Andy, and no, he did not know about the webway. It was just his best guess.
Yeah, because I knew he didn't know about the webway, but I was like, oh, if you're going to be doing something, the only game in town is the Eldar at this point, because the Orcs have been destroyed, Necrons don't exist, Tyranids don't exist, something warpish. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a solid guess, but that was not quite. So the final tally that I believe is 6 for Hal, 4 for Andy, and Eli still got 2.
Yeah, baby. I got a big thing coming, though.
You can't keep getting away with this.
Oh
yeah.
So how's
Brace
everyone
ourselves.
feeling for the hard section? I'm
Depends
sure
how-
Hal's feeling great.
I'm just worried like it's going to be like something like it's going to completely stump us. I'm going to have to go through my absolute list of terrible references like Mitch McConnell or something. I've already used him too much in the quiz. I don't need to bring out the old jowled man anymore.
Should we read donations before we go
I
with
was
the
going
hard
to say,
section?
should we do some donos before we move to the next section? First one from Bean. One of you looks
I
really
hate
good
this.
today.
I hate this bit. Like, when
Thank you.
Why do you hate it?
because it's obviously meant to make us go like, which it's like they say the things where you're like,
Andy. It's always
you
Andy.
go to two girls,
be
and
me.
it's like one of you looks good, and then you're like,
dear.
which one is it? Oh, one of us is ugly. Bruh. Does anyone take that one?
Donkey Man USA stream late due to Hal gooting to Samus's whispers.
Real.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely not because of me.
Skelnar the Underlord became a YouTube member. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I also like
Thank
to
you.
mention. Oh, sorry, there's one. Angry Homunculus for £2. Colin, ask Stormcast Eternal questions instead.
I was really tempted to do that for the bonus
No,
question. Just
don't do
completely
Don't
out of
do
here.
it. Don't do it.
Could we also give a shout out to? Oh yeah, I was about to bring up this person. Don't want to take this one.
Chillaxi's wettest gripper. Thank you for the 4-month member. Always a good name. I realize Eli don't have microphones on the podium.
Do
What
any
do you
of
mean
us?
by this?
No.
I don't think any of us do.
What did he mean by this?
He means do you not have wins?
I have wins.
Oh, the
I have
podiums of
3
our little
wholesale
avatars.
wins.
Of our avatars don't have
right there.
None
microphones.
of us do. Tom Warren with the 5. I won't be carrying on my chat lore rant here. That's huge. But I will ask if any of the boys have played any Age of Wonders. Eli, have we played
I
any
love
Age of Wonders?
I made Colin
Games
buy
that-
that game and we have not played it yet.
We played it once.
It's a really fun game though.
Yeah, Tom Warren went on a Age of Wonders lore rant stream
Wow.
or just tirade in my last stream. It was
Nice.
it was appreciated, even
We
if I
should
didn't know
play
what the
Age of
hell I was
Wonders.
reading.
I did
We
find
should.
it very endearing, the excitement that Eli showed just there. That was quite wholesome.
I've been
It's
too
like,
busy to
Age of
stream,
Wonders."
and Colin's always too busy to
Aw.
stream too, so I don't get to do it very much.
The gaming
Aw.
storyteller.
Hello.
Thank you
Hello,
for
Dutch.
the 2 euro, Dutch. Another LoreCrimes, another Hal poop question.
Wow.
That's real.
If it's not cutlery shaped, I don't want to hear about it.
Okay.
knife.
You know about you and cutlery, Hal. Come on.
The poop knife. How old is that reference now?
This
The poop
close
knife.
to Valentine's
One of
is
the
a
first,
dangerous
one of the
game.
first ever videos.
Yeah, like I think the second video we did was the pub quiz on the Death Guard, so
Yeah.
That
it's
was
that
when we-
old.
That's when we
Listen.
took turns editing videos instead of making Andy do everything for us. 'Cause I edited that video. That was Fabulous Bio one.
Shout out to the best Death Guard Kyver's game.
Yeah, baby.
And it's a
The
poop
original
knife.
law crime.
Bruh. That was a
Right,
bad
we've
one.
got to stop Hal. He's getting away with it again.
642.
Fuck that guy.
Andy,
I
I
have an
believe
ace
in
in the
you.
hole.
Thank you.
I can't wait till we have to give Hal a fucking diamond stud.
Oh, appreciate it. Appreciate it.
All right. Let's get to the hard section now. All right. So, first one. What word does Euphrates Keeler nearly say helped her get over her trauma from the encounter with Samus? So, she's talking to Loken, who kind of realizes, damn, she was on her own. How did she get over this? And when she's talking, she almost says a certain word. That's a bit of a no-no word in the Imperium.
No words.
Bruh.
What was the question? Sorry.
You shouldn't say
It's
bruh.
basically
Run that by me
this is what Euphrates Keeler almost said helped her get over her trauma after the encounter with Samus and the possessed
Oh.
Space Marine.
How about that? How about that? I think I might have an idea.
You have an idea?
Good.
Eli, maybe I can work something there.
Thanks, Bell. I'm almost finished my magnum opus.
I'm not proud of my answer.
No, you shouldn't be. But with all the answers,
It's on theme for the episode.
Ugh. Next question. What does Lucius do with a megarachnid that's nearly heretical? And no, he does not have sex with it. I'll just preempt all of this.
Oh yeah.
Can we also put another backup answer?
Go nuts.
Oh my god.
Lucius, the worst character in the whole book.
Wrong, wrong.
Tarot Gaddon
wrong,
being like,
wrong,
look at this
wrong,
git.
wrong,
Oh, I
wrong,
hate him.
Wrong,
Little baby.
wrong.
Hey,
wrong,
Eidolon,
wrong,
idiot.
wrong,
How about you
wrong,
fight these
wrong,
aliens
wrong,
properly,
wrong,
idiot?
wrong,
Dum-dum.
Wrong.
I like how I've just found like the agitation button.
It's been a while
Eli,
since
and
we
I
had a
can
good
press it at
baby
will.
session.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the best image I've ever made.
Oh,
Sending
let's
it
see.
over to Colin.
I'm worried.
Okay, I win now.
I don't think you can do I don't know how
Bye,
good the
bye.
answer is.
This points to Eli.
What is this?
Hmm.
that one's not getting shared.
Oh.
That's, oh boy.
Bear in mind, anything you do put here, I'm going to put in edit. So just so you know. Anything you share in Gen
God.
chat, it's
I'll
going in
let
there.
Eli commit to that bit. This is his abomination.
This is where like the
Oh,
age
no.
divide like really shows
Holy
itself
shit.
because my brain is not like broken enough to get
You guys,
Like,
chat has to see this picture. This is the best picture ever made.
Holy-
Would you someone like to describe it for the audio listeners, please?
Yeah, you know what? Sure. Eli, do you want or should I fire away with it?
Well, can I pull it up? Can Andy pull it up if I put it in the general?
Yeah, I
Alright.
believe so.
How about should I describe while he's doing that then?
Yes.
Well, you know
Oh, God.
that picture of it's side by side, it's Jesus and the devil, and it's like my child will do X. It will see. I'm guessing it's roughly like that, except it's Photoshop bulge Horus, who's Mpreg, thinking about his loving husband, and Sanguinius's thought bubble is just a coat hanger.
Oh my
So,
god.
That's where we're at. That's where we're at.
Why did you find the most like glam rock picture of Sanguinius you possibly could?
I like, but he looks pretty.
Christ.
Bruh. This is
Moving
this is permanent.
Oh,
And I said some stupid stuff, but that's crazy.
Oh dear.
Good God. Moving on to the final question, away from that abomination of imagery.
hmm
What code phrase means a Battle Brothers on Warrior Lodge business?
Oh. Right. Dear me. What phrase?
God.
To be fair, this I wasn't sure what
Ratatouille?
questions to expect, and I think Colin, you've done a good job of running the gamut of here's some kind of obvious stuff, here's some obscure stuff that even those sneaky lore guys I know won't know because it's kind of obscure.
I did try. It
Ooh.
also, again, helps. I read the finished read last week, so
True.
quite fresh in my mind.
God, this is difficult.
What code phrase?
Chat, could you please give us
Code-
an
code
alternative
phrase,
code
I
phrase?
mean, I don't know, maybe is a bit extravagant way to
Was
put
it
it, but it
a
is
saying?
a saying. It is 3 words. It is
I know. I think I know. How about that?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I have enough. If I've lost all my pride, I don't know if I can send this or not.
no. Come on, commit. Don't be a bitch.
All right, I'll send this. You're not gonna
I
be
also
able to
like
read.
how Eli was kind of hiding behind his avatar on the board. He just said
My message is too long. You've hit 2,000. Are you kidding me?
Did he put the entire Declaration of Independence
No,
in the
it's
chat?
I'm
different.
hoping.
Okay, let me freaking. I gotta delete some stuff. Let's just delete the last line. There we go.
What have you done, Eli?
I actually generally don't know the
Yeah,
answer to this question. So this is actually quite difficult.
Well, we'll get to the answers for hard mode real quick, because what the fuck is this?
He can't contain it.
What am I looking at?
The quiz has gotten worse.
Chad, if you've ever heard We the Sus music, I sang Colin the lyrics to one of their songs. I have a friend who watches a lot of YTPs and stuff like that, so I've been exposed to the horrors of the internet.
Hard mode. Hal and Andy got a point. Eli, I'll give you half a
Hey.
point for trying.
Thanks. Thanks, Meg.
The correct answer was faith. So Andy got faith.
Yeah,
Hal also got faith, or I'm going to honk out a brown snake.
Wow.
Wow.
And Eli, this was a multi-pronged question. Bazinga laugh track. The Divine Emperor, something religion related. Give me something. I'll give you half a point.
Thanks, man.
Wow.
Wow.
Moving on to the second question. We have, what did Lucius do? With a mega wreck, a little heretical. Actually, everyone got this one right.
Yeah,
Hey.
He used an arm as a sword. Part of it as a weapon. It was pretty sharp. But everyone else was like, alien, bad. Don't do that.
The mega arachnids metal bipeds or whatever, it was so sharp that even when they held it in their hand, it was cutting.
I think it cut Lucius.
Yeah.
Dang it.
I like how even
my beloved.
Dude, poor. Shout out to Saul. He saw Lucius doing that, and his first thought was just. Lucius was like, their purpose must have been to help me train. And Saul, even through all Imperium alien bad propaganda, is like, if they have a purpose, I don't think it was to help you sword fight better. You egotistical prick.
That's the only thing I find law breaking in this whole early book. So how the hell are him and how are Saul and Lucius actually friends? Bro, he hates it. They hate each other, kind of. Oh man,
bonded trauma. Maybe that's like you said.
Mm-hmm.
No other
and
friend
for the last one, what was the code phrase that they used when it's time for Warrior Lodge business? I'm afraid no one got this one right.
Wow.
Damn it.
I can't say.
I don't recall.
It was close, but not quite.
I think I was like close, but I
Uh.
couldn't quite remember exactly what they.
Yeah. So we'll to go from the top again. Andy, kill for the living, kill for the dead. That was another chant that they did say a lot, but that wasn't.
Yeah.
If I remember, that wasn't specific like Warrior Lodge.
Wrong one.
That's just Lunar
Yeah.
Wolves, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's best I could come up with.
Hal had I don't recall, or do you moan when you wipe?
There it is.
Classic.
And
Dude, Hal would love We the Sus music.
Eli sent like
Yes,
a
thank you.
Pulitzer Prize winning journalist piece.
Okay.
Shout out to the chat who said from Fenrir who said, "Hal, tell Eli to eat Colin."
Okay.
So with that, the current tally
He's
is.
not gonna read my answer. That's crazy.
I'm not reading all of that. Go to hell. The current tally is 3.5 for Eli, 6 for Andy, 8 for Hal.
Wow.
I will say
You can't keep getting away
the
with
bonus
this.
question can potentially save it, but you
Oh,
do.
no.
We'll get to it. I will say the bonus question, 1 point if you just give me the correct answer. Whoever makes me laugh the most can get 3 points.
Whoa.
Oh god,
I can beat Andy.
Oh,
I can beat
wow.
Andy.
The
Shush
question.
you. Shush.
The question is simply, who is the man beside you?
Unbelievable. I used all my best answers already.
1 point for correct, 3 if you make me laugh. The most.
I assume you mean like that beside me. Like beside me?
Who is the man beside you, Andy?
Right. I like how Colin's
Thank you, Dutch.
Colin's bonus question is basically like, I'm going to make you gain points to ruin friendships. Right. Okay.
See, Thankwall says he thinks that Rock and Poland is goaty. That's right, Thankwall.
I just said make a funny answer. It's not ruining friendships.
Well, it could potentially. I need to check spelling. Hold on.
Could it?
God damn, this is tough.
Well, if we're trying to make you laugh.
Don't say something horrible about Hal or Eli, and it won't be a friendship ruiner.
Okay.
Or do, hey man, it's on you. I'm not answering.
Oh no, this is actually the hardest question of all. I'm really trying on this one. Shout out to Horus Rising, clearly not containing any of this part that I'm writing in here.
There's got to be some other things I can cram in here. I wonder if I've spelled that.
I don't know if this is I don't know if this is funny or not. Sheesh.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Gesundheit.
Ooh, that had some heart.
I think Eli will probably win this one, but you know.
I don't know if this is all. I used all my funny ideas.
Don't read the
already.
answers
But
until
I
you're...
think the true
coming off the
loser
top
of
of my
this
head now.
question is Dutch, who keeps sending me things, and I give him horrors of how I edit every time he does.
I want to stay with my answer.
I'm guessing I went a little bit too much off rip with
Yeah, we've really
with the bonus question. I thought I'd make it fun, make the bonus question like a real bonus, like something a little bit off there, and instead.
Shout out to Shellax. He's wet as grip for saying, "I'm smoking a fat keep bowl for you, Colin."
It is again. If you just commit to the right answer, you do get 1 point. In the name of God.
I don't. Oh frick! Oh, I should have said what. That's what I'm sending.
Are all the answers in? Hal, are you
Wait.
done?
I just realized that Hal's the only one who gets off from like being like, oh, like
Yeah,
you're
Hal
talking
gets
about
off.
Eli. Eli's talking about Andy, and then Hal's talking about Colin. Ah, it's not fair. Not fair.
I'm
Oh, let me add
something's
this.
wrong with me at the end.
All right. The answers are in with the final totals of presently 8, 6, and 3.5.
It's winnable. Well, tieable.
We've we'll do it in descending order then, since everyone did a funny. 3 points,
Okay.
2 points, 1 point. Hal with Samus is the man besides you. Samus sharts on Lennon in state.
Wow.
Vine boom noise. Samus is Skylar White, yo. Vine boom noise. Fuck nugget. Followed up with, it is illegal in the UK to feed a horse whilst on a carriage.
Wow.
That's true. You can't be the horse.
Wow.
Is it actually?
Oh man.
I know what I'm
It's
doing this
straight
weekend.
law,
I'm going to find a horse and a carriage.
Oh man.
It's an
Bro,
M&M's.
I swear, Hal is the
Vine
funniest
boom
guy Hal
noise.
knows. Like,
Let me guess.
Uh,
Hal, do you watch a lot of QI and just go like, this is my
No.
personality? QI. Ah.
No, I work too much alone.
You give too much time to think. Sometimes you got to look inward, and you might not like what you
I'm
see.
in a weird
Oh,
I'm in
no.
a weird spot between I'm not a Gen Z, but I'm the youngest millennial. So my humor's between brain rot and actually like older humor. So I'm in this weird middle ground.
I don't know if I've ever seen anyone laugh as hard at Hal's jokes than Hal.
Yeah.
I'm having the best time, man. Bro.
The-
I like how Hal is also like a half breed between Gen Z and,
Mhm.
and millennial. Yeah.
with a bonus from Andy now, Eli, the Lou Ferrigno of Canada, gorger of crunky noodles. Crunchy? Crunchy. Oh my
Crunchy.
lord.
Crunky.
Gulper of eggs, Glucker of Lucius, and Felidor of Vulgrim. Master of
later.
Gains,
Yeah.
Jorker of Eldar, Tau Apologist, and only lore criminal capable of marrying an actual woman.
Well, all
Damn.
facts. All fact. Andy's real for that. I was not
He's-
so nice
he's
in my
spitting.
thing.
No, Eli.
Oh, shit.
I would like to say, I said nowhere
was
that this
leaving for
needed
this.
to be
It's
about
crazy.
each other.
Oh,
Not
we the
once
sus
did I
music's
say-
on my mind now. All right.
Not once did I say this needed to be about each other, but I can't help the direction everyone
I
chose
could.
to go in.
Oh,
Yeah, Hal at least didn't start friendly firing.
Why did Jake Thornton says Hal was one of those kids that Jimmy Savile? I don't think I can finish
no,
that.
Laura Thorntons. I know like
Jesus.
4 Thorntons,
And,
5
for the
Thorntons.
last one, Eli, who unfortunately I am Gen Z brain rot. This man arcing for Jagged Eye up in here, making this guy prego for real, sexual style. Engine oil and all, this man sussing with the Primarch of the white scars. They called white scars for a reason, you feel. What the fuck? Making pregnant Goku look PG for real, you feel me? Put this man and Jagged Eye in a room, they both coming back pregnant. In parentheses, it's Andy.
Oh,
See,
man. Or at the
I
top,
laugh at my own jokes, but my brain cannot go to that depth.
There's the last thing on there is he on top like a Primarch tier list for real.
Oh, I skipped over.
Because
Yeah,
Andy always
top,
puts
like a-
the con on top.
Thank you, Imperial Saint von Carstein. Horus, we need to cook.
Oh, dear.
I think Colin's overstimulated.
Here, I always forget to wear my LoreCrimes merch. Oh my gosh, I was looking at Andy's hat. And,
Oh, I forgot my roll card.
We
We
have
have
merch
merch. We should say I missed at the beginning. We have merchandise. So people.
okay, Hal has a new posters in his background. Those are real nice.
Mm.
Yeah.
Or in his Calgar shout out.
For the audio listeners, it is Battle of Macragge and a Thousand Sun Rubric Marine, which I
I'm
Kill
Thin
Harry, I
Blue
got We the
Collins.
Sus music on my mind. That's all I can say. Just look up We the Sus music, bro, and you'll understand.
I didn't use Colin's code for display, so I'm in the doghouse right now.
kill him.
Wow.
In the interest of being really obnoxious right now, And because the phrase "gulper of eggs" really just, I like that one a lot. Andy gets 3 points, Eli
been
gets
robbed.
2,
Hey. I've
been
and
so
Hal
robbed.
gets 1,
Oh,
which
I've been
means
so
there's
robbed,
now
Chad.
a 9-point tie.
Oh,
Damn it.
no.
Huge.
I'm sabotaged.
Eli with 5.5. Let me come up with an emergency question really quickly.
Emergency
Okay.
Horus Rising.
Give something worth 4 points so that I can win.
I'm literally not allowed to win, bro.
We need LoreCrimes cart. Does that mean like the Fen cart? Is that what we're talking about?
Does Colin have a display code? Yes, you do, don't you, Colin?
I don't know if the link's still valid. I'm going to be honest. Dutch, I don't want. We need someone to get a point, not 0 points all around.
How much did
Let's see.
spend on Rogaine?
Make the
What's
emergency
Rogaine?
question about Stormcast Eternals.
Yeah,
says the angry
that's what Dutch said
Oh, it's
too.
hair growth stuff. Oh,
This
very
Horus
good.
Rising quiz
Very
got
clever.
really off the rails towards the end.
All right, it's a real question this time.
Okay.
Thankful, I appreciate you. Thank you.
What did fake Emperor ask Garvey Loken as to the invasion?
Oh, God damn it.
He asked him a question. They had a talk. He asked a question. Then some things went down.
Did you turn
but
the
he asked a
stove off
question.
before you came?
And it made Garvey Loken think, and I think it even inspired him to go talk to Cinderman about the Imperium and the Great Crusade and all that stuff. Eli's already.
Where'd you get your fit?
Question, or he did say something about the whole invasion. Question, he said something in regards to the Imperium invading the Imperium, I guess. Funny way the names worked out, but
Angry Homunculus says, "Is like, who are you?" That's a good point. Why did you just say that?
Why are you in my house?
Shalaxi's wettest
dear.
gripper says, "Why no balls, Loken?" Have you played Raid Shadow Legends yet?
Have you heard of the High Elves?
Have you heard of the High Elves?
Did you
By
know
Azora,
Aragorn in
by
that
Azora,
scene
by
actually
Azora.
broke his foot?
Okay, all right, okay.
Eli, you need some help. So you're wrong. That's not it.
All right, okay.
Wow.
Well
Some
then,
people need a leg up. This guy's getting a whole damn ladder.
Do you honestly, Hal? Do you know this one?
I'm kind of guessing between something. I feel confident in my answer.
I
But I
don't
don't remember if I
do the
I
same.
don't
worded
know.
it right.
Just send
I
some.
think I'm gonna have to concede.
I don't know if I've worded it right. At least I'm confident because I think it's. I think it's what it.
It's crazy how Dutch got the question.
Bruh.
The winner is Dutch. Surprise Dutch victory.
huge.
Damn it.
and his pun and his and with the answers all in, I'm afraid for the two of you, I have to announce that the winner is Hal.
It's
and I
over.
asked, why
It's
couldn't you
over.
just leave? Why couldn't you just leave us alone? You could have just left us
Aw.
be.
Aw,
As for the
aw.
other answers, Dutch also got it correct. He's here in spirit, playing along. Eli, no, we'll save that. My God, and then Andy did almost the same thing. Decider, how that Erda sloppy toppy.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
And then Eli, do it fart. Tried to get the real answer and then said, well then, do it squirt.
Wait,
And with 10 points,
Um,
it is another stud on Hal's podium.
Screw Hal. Hal is
One
excommunicate.
billion
Praetorus,
Space Marine quizzes. 1
All I'm
trillion
hearing-
from
Space Marine
LoreCrimes.
quizzes.
You know what?
We need. We're gonna make a T-shirt design with arrows pointing to Hal, saying "cringe, cringe." He sucks.
I
I
am
don't
cringe.
like losing.
Can we
But
have
I'm
one
unaffected by the
one
cringe.
single Xenos
I'm
quiz
literally
where
not
I'm not the
embarrassed by anything.
Quizmaster? Please, please.
Well, that's why I did this one, so I don't have to be the quiz taker for order.
All I'm
Should I
hearing-
do like a
All I'm hearing is wow, like, bruh.
All right,
bruh,
how about this? How about this?
Get better on your
Someone-
Warhammer, bruh.
Oh
Someone-
my
Step
god.
up.
Someone fucking Winter Soldier. Jarvis, maximum pulse, Hal's house.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my
I have a question.
gosh.
Should I then do like should I do an Eldar quiz when I'm doing my Eldar month content?
Yeah.
And then that way.
It is
Yeah.
all
And
power
Colin
to
and I
you.
will win.
Yeah, he's gonna get some gold on those. Get some gold on those podiums. Looking pretty rough over there, I have to say.
Mhm.
We do have some
I've
more.
got a gold on my plymph.
We do have some donations that I think were
Yep.
spread throughout. We should get to them.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Does anyone taste one?
Lean. My cat won't stop talking about me and him being two corpses in one grave after I fed him weird powder. He's starting to scare me. Why do I do?
Wow.
No,
Maybe.
it's an easy
Um,
fix. Just give the powder to the rest of your neighbor's pets, and it'll solve
Or-
itself.
Is your cat your PFP? Perchance is that your cat himself or
All you,
herself?
need,
Whatever.
all you need to do, Bean, is activate the Halo array and it will purge all life of the galaxy and that will sort out your cat.
Well,
Am I
we'll
like-
meet you in
am I
paradise.
slow?
my
I
covenant brother.
don't know what we're on about.
When's the Halo
How
quiz?
You did a Halo reference.
Where's the Halo
It was a
quiz?
Halo
Oh,
reference.
bro.
I was about to say, I'm about to break it out if there's another Hal victory.
That's it. We'll do a Halo quiz and we'll make Hal lose.
Pub quiz 1930s Germany lore when. You know, I don't think we're going to be doing that
Oh,
one.
man,
Something tells
Oh,
me.
I mean,
dear.
we're kind of living
Oh.
in it soon now, anyway, so we
Oh
might
my
as well
gosh.
wait.
History
No.
lore would be interesting. I've learned a lot about.
I don't think you need to include the word lore in that sentence.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
say
okay.
history.
Ever since I played Axis and Allies last week, I've learned a lot about Japan and World War II.
Did
so-
you learn, or
Hmm.
did you just keep diving into carriers?
So hey, you know what? I destroyed the U.S. fleet.
History.
I took over China.
Oh,
Japan,
wow.
Fair
China was
enough.
number 2 that day. China was number 2 that day. Japan is number 1.
Donkey
Victory in the
Man
Pacific.
USA. Christ.
Thank you, Donkey
I
Man.
have finished my greatest project, Vermin Lord Vermitron, Greater Demon of the Great Horned Omnicide. Hell yeah. I
That sounds
am intrigued
crazy.
what that looks like.
Chilaxi's wettest gripper. Thank you for the 2.
Every time.
Eli's ab nails look like Mike's. Also, I'm dripping Hal. Wow.
You're dripping.
Oh, I see. You're saying I was the only one with a mic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because of the chest.
Oh.
And Hal is a
I
bit drippy on
understand.
his avatar, to be fair.
Thank you for the
He's
2.
gloopy.
Knickknack 3587. Just joined. I'm guessing
Thank
I
you.
missed some stuff. Well, thank you for the 2. You might have
Just a
just
little
missed
bit.
a
You
little bit.
you miss pregnant
Couple of
Horus.
bits. True.
Kill Harry
Harry.
for
Kill Harry.
7 Canadian. Colin, please put this towards a bedside table, man.
Look, I'm gonna be like, I need to call the
Oh, man.
accountant, like get my tax stuff done, and then when I get that done, I'm gonna be moving. I'm not doing that when it's coming within like a month. Skelnar the Underlord with the 5. Sussy Baka Imposter. Thanks.
We the sus music.
kind of smell like a baka.
Bro, I swear to God, I literally like Gen Z humor. Like it does actually like fry my brain. Like I'm so late on it, man. I'm caught between 2 worlds, and one of them is like humor I understood growing up, and then this new stuff is like, bro, it makes my brain melt.
Oh man, who's making the Skibbity lore crime
Skibbity
edit?
Rizzler.
Where's the Skibbity lore crime merch? Action
Bunny
figures
Cop
and
for
all.
$2. Hal
There you
wins
go.
a Horus Heresy quiz, surprising no one.
Real,
fair,
so real.
Andy has read the entire Horus Heresy. Yeah, and
Mhm.
Andy is. I would say Andy out of all was probably the most knowledgeable in terms of like everything. I would say. I think mine is just like because like if I do certain parts of the lore, I've generally read the entire book thing on it, so it just feels a bit easier. But then it comes like the thing like if you ask me the general things about most topics, I probably would struggle a lot.
Got some good one from Bean coming up. I like that one.
Is there a next one there, Andy?
That's right. This one. Another one from Money
Oh
Cup.
no, a good Bunny Cup. Thank you, Bunny Cup, for the $5. Prager, Samus, Aaron, R34 art is the man beside you. Wow. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to you. Thank you for the
Thank
5
you,
and the
brother.
message.
Wow.
Jesus.
And a big one here from Parker Summerlin. I recently
you.
showed my dad an almost 1 hour long video explaining the Warhammer timeline. After we gone through the War in Heaven part, he looked at me and said, I don't know what the hell is going on.
Wow, go to dad for
Pretty much.
dad for watching that with you.
Hmm.
Skelnar the Underlord for $5. Do you visit the Cloud District very often? Well, not very. God, I
What
messed
am
him
I
up.
saying?
Do you visit the
Crazy.
Cloud
Of course you
District
don't.
often? Or am I saying, of course you don't?
Well, I
Stop
want to
there,
play
criminal
Skyrim now.
scum.
Nazim is. I was offended the first time I ever saw Nazim, and now he's just
Most
target
people
practice. He's on site every playthrough. He's on site.
Also with Fiverr.
Thank you.
Late to the stream, but howdy, here's some love. Thank you. I got a job. I got a new job next month. I'm officially a Fed. All right, let's question.
Oh,
Hey.
wow.
Job's good. Fed.
Crazy. Crazy.
Look. You get the pension. I respect it. But if you're part of the ATF, I don't respect it.
We got
I say
another one from
for
Seth as
set
well.
though, because they have to ask you about like what kind of media you consume. You don't show them this.
Some for you,
Set for $5. Howlin' two worlds of Erebusy and sinking in the diarrhea. In brackets, you make me insane with some of the things. You said. I mean, bro, you're here and you willingly listen to it. Would you go visit other things if you didn't hear all this insane stuff?
Bean with the $2 go to
Bean.
message. Thank you. Samus is the one stroking his she beside you. Yes, he is. Yes, he is stroking it. The goat.
Jorking it. Do you want this one, Colin?
Colin, do you want to take this one?
Pardon me. Sure. Jack N.
Thank you.
Fiverr. Just finished the Soul Hunter trilogy. 90K if I learn anything of what they stand for. But Ave Nominus Dox. No, Ave Dominus Nox. Ave Dominus Nox. Ave, I'm gay.
Oh, man.
Thank you, Jack N.
Thank
You learned that Jack is goated though, I imagine. That's that trilogy, right? Or is there
Bruh.
two Night Lords trilogies?
He's in it, but he's like more
Eli, can
mentioned
you
than he's
translate
in
for
it.
me? What does Invader Zim
Invader's a
Iceberg
woman?
Wed? What does that mean?
Invader,
Oh, sorry.
Invader Zim is
Invader
one of the
Zim.
best shows ever made. One of the best pieces of media to ever grace this entire planet, ever in all of human history.
It's great.
That's what it is.
Jesus Christ. Bro, the chat is just full of people just saying I'm gay. We appreciate everyone though. Oh, but that is kind of that's Horus Rising, the pub quiz.
Yeah.
Did we get the
a bit upset.
diarrhea one in? Did I just totally blank out for that?
Yeah.
The diarrhea one?
Jeez.
This
Oh,
is
that
what
one came
happens
up
when Colin
earlier.
reads Horus Heresy books. His brain just gets like taken up with this information. He's like, I don't know about this. I don't like it.
Wait till I make Colin read the Perturabo one a year from now. The Perturabo Primarch
That's
book.
a good one. That's a good one.
I'm sure the question is though,
I'm gonna
Colin,
hate it.
now that you've started, are you going to keep going the whole way? All
No.
54 books?
No, I'm not.
Wow.
One was enough. One was like,
The next
that'll
book
do.
will be read when someone asks me to read it for a purpose beyond please read it.
Okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed it anyway.
It was
I
a
think
good
Horus
book. I
Rising's a
did
good
like
one.
it.
Yeah, it's
I
alright.
did like it.
Nice.
I think for a lot of people,
Lucius gets
I
put in his
was-
place as he should.
I was saying to Colin, it's hard to. It's difficult because it's not necessarily a standalone, whereas so many other books that are really good 40k ones are standalones. And Horus Rising is like it is much more enjoyable once you've read those first 3 books because you're like, oh man, again, like the character arcs kind of finish, whereas things like Infinite Divine, Trace and Orokin's character arcs are in that one book. So as a standalone book, the Infinite Divine I'd say is better than Horus Rising, but then Horus Rising as a collection of other things is like, oh, okay, that collection is better. But it comes down to opinion at the day, because obviously there are two, well, I can't point in the wrong places, but 2 boys here who very much are only into Xenos lore, like massively, and then me and Andy are more into the, humans, Imperium, and other
Filthy
parts
Imperium.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the good about Warhammer. You like what you like, though. With that being said, and that embarrassing display once again for our grandkids to watch in the future, or future generations to be overwhelmed by shame. That was the Horus Rising pub quiz. Colin, thank you for doing
Thank
that.
you, Colin.
Yeah,
Thank you.
appreciate
Horus,
it.
thank you. I hope it was acceptable.
It was good.
was
It was good. I felt
I'm
like
just salty that I didn't win.
That's
Well,
tough.
I can only do so much.
well, now we know that the next one will probably be, Colin will like his plan is to slowly get all the topics that he doesn't want to do, and he'll helm them, which is quite clever. I would say that for people who are listening,
have to do Eldar.
Colin and I are fighting for pennies down here. Yeah.
Please, sir, may I have another?
he had one last donation here before we head off. It was
Angry
Angry
Homunculus.
Homunculus,
Angry.
£2. Colin's Stormcast Iceberg, please.
Mm.
And then someone's got, is that emojis of
Please.
milk?
Salt?
Oh, salt.
That's
Just
salt, bro.
Milk.
Just shanked Horus, my friend, with an anathema fork covered in human feces, so he can be corrupted by chaos, die from blood poisoning.
You're a goat.
Wow.
You're real for that.
Man, what if the
Wow.
Primarch's got food
Trench Crusade
poisoning?
went extra medium. We did Trench Crusade, my brother, last
Yeah,
week.
the other week.
Yeah, check out the channel. With that being said, though, I'm doing it again. Thanks everyone for watching, for listening. Appreciate you all, love you all, and we'll catch you guys in the next
And
one.
please-
It's another podcast episode, and
please
we
like
look
and
forward to
subscribe.
it. Love you, like and subscribe. We have merchandise. Go check it out if you want some. Valentine's treat. We love you. Please.
And have a lovely Valentine's Day.
Bye.
Bye-bye. I love you.
Bye.
Happy
Women are
Valentine.
gross.